Hey guys, here's Louie, and on this video I'm going to show you how to turn a Camaro inner fender to work for a 67 or 68 Firebird. So this happens to be a Camaro inner fender, okay, and I believe 67 and 68 Camaro, if you ever run into one of those, you could buy it and come and turn it into a 67 and a 68 Firebird inner fender. So pretty much all of this here matches with this over here, okay? And everything going up the wheel house here, the wheel well opening matches, okay? Now there is a difference, and the difference is that Firebird comes out here and is cut. Camaro comes out and points this way. See the difference? All right, Firebird has this going down, this piece of metal here going down with two holes for bolts to go through it. Camaro has the same thing, okay? The only thing you need to do is cut to match the Firebird. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut. I'll show you where to cut, okay? And let me get this video going. All right guys, so here we have 67, 68 Firebird, same thing over here. And we also have a Camaro here, 67 and 68 inner fender, okay? The reason I have two Firebirds because on the same side, which this is the driver's side, left hand side, is because they both have their issues. This one has a rust spot over there that I could fix. This one is missing a little metal over there, which this one has over here. So I just want you guys to have the view of the complete one, and these two make a complete one. I like to keep the original stuff. You guys that follow me know that I'm pretty good in fabricating stuff and also fixing rusty metal. So to fix these original ones is not a big deal for me. But I am using them on this video to show you guys that it's possible turning a Camaro inner fender into a Firebird inner fender. So first things first is I'm going to take a measurement from here all the way to here, and I'm going to use tape. Jonathan from Vinyl Village Garage, my Firebird brother, VVG, he have teach a lot of people that tape is a great tool, and he did teach me that tape is a great tool. So let's use it. I'm gonna put it at the edge here, okay? Right there, that line going across, okay? I'm sorry if my big head is on the way. Then Firebird is just a straight cut. There ain't no lip bending down or anything. So I'm gonna take my scissors and give it a nice cut. There you go. Then I'm going to transfer this to the Camaro one on the body line right here, this nice crisp line, okay, just like I had it on the Firebird. Make sure she's nice and straight, the tape, and there you go. Okay, I'm pretty sure that right there is going to be the same as for Firebird, okay? And just for the hell of it, I'm going to take a measuring tape. Okay, so from this corner to this corner I have 3 inches. From this corner to this corner right here I have the 3 inches that I need from here. Okay, so this radius, there is a radius here, a line you could put the tape measure, and I got roughly 3 inches. Okay, right there, 3 inches, and guys, for you can see, 3 inches. All right, Camaro has a hole here, Firebird don't over here. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is mark this up with tape so we can make a cut. Let me get a marker. And you guys will see the difference now. So Firebird has this cut, like I said, right here, and we're gonna have to make that cut over here. Okay, all right, and then the next measurement is going to be right here for Firebird, this little piece of metal. Okay, hope you guys can see that, this little piece of metal right here, we're gonna measure it. That Camaro does have it, but Camaro continues. Firebird don't. Firebird's cut off. Okay, it's 2.5 inches. So you put your tape measure right here. Okay, right where she's going to be turning in, and 2.5. That's what the Firebird one say. That's the one we want. Okay. Get it at 2.5. It's right there. Okay, let me see. Let me put it like this for you guys can see. Right here. Okay. Put your tape measure like this. You're gonna get 2.5 inches right there. Okay, that's what I put it. Boom, 2.5. And she goes up. See the way she goes up? She goes up straight. Just like that. Nice and straight. Okay, just like Firebird. Remember, we're trying to duplicate this right here. Okay. This one let go here. The wells broke loose. But I have another one which is right here. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. All right. So we need to give it this shape. We need to give it this shape to the Camaro one going up until she meets at the corner. Okay, so we have, if you're gonna measure from here to here, not all the way down like I was showing you, but if you measure from here to here, it's 3.5. Okay, 3.5 inches from this corner right here to the end of the tape. 3.5. Firebird also is 3.5. Okay, then we are going straight. 3.5, you're going straight. So 3.5 right there, and we are going straight just like Firebird. So I know I have to cut here, not in the outside of the line, in the inside of the line. Okay, and I have to mimic this line, like I said, going up. and she pretty much ends at this corner right here. She goes up. I figure this angle is better. So the Firebird one goes up and up to this point. You see? It goes up to like that point of the hole for the bolt to go through. That's exactly what I did here. Okay? And you just draw a straight line and you cut going like this around and straight. And if you guys could see that, that's exactly how the Firebirds are. Let me see if the camera could catch that. If you guys could see that, that's exactly how the Firebird are. I mean, identical like that. Now, I'm going to be cutting this part out. Bring you guys back after I cut it. Okay. I'm happy to say, I'm gonna pause for a little bit, but I'm happy to say that Al from Keep It Simple Garage stopped by and he made a small video on the bird cage. We met in person for the first time. We spoke a whole bunch of times on Messenger through YouTube and a couple of times on the phone. He also joined us for our last Friday live until July 11th, I believe it is, or June 11th is the next one. But great guy, nice guy. He picked up a project that day at New Jersey. It's a 69 Camaro. Please share, subscribe on his channel. You'll see him build that car up. Then he stopped by my neck of the woods to pick up a part and to meet me. Nice guy. That's Al from Keep It Simple Garage. Guys, stay tuned to the end of this video, and I'm going to share with you guys how Ladybird looks to the present date. Now let me cut this off and you'll see the difference. Alright guys, so I use my electrical angle grinder here, and I gave it the cut to match Firebird. Okay, there you go. And please, to smooth out the edge, if you don't have a grinder like this, air grinder, you could use one of these grinders with a flapper disc. And if you don't have that, use a file, because this could get really sharp and dangerous. So now let's go back in the garage to put them side by side. All right guys, so check this out. Pretty much matching now. Okay, pretty much matching right now. 3.5, and from that corner to this corner also 3.5. I have 3.5 there, and also this point here where she starts pointing up, getting cut across right here, coming up across. So this is the mod you need to do to make a Camaro inner fender work for a Firebird. Like I said, my only experience is that this mod could be done for the 67 and 68 Firebird. So you will have to get a 67 and a 68 Camaro inner fender to turn it into a 67 and a 68 Firebird inner fender. Don't worry about these little changes of the ribs and stuff like that. Worry about this. Okay, I'm gonna put it into a fender now, a Firebird fender. I'll bring you guys back. I won't bring you guys on the trip to do the right hand side because it's the same thing. Okay, let me get that fender and we're gonna wrap up this video, and we're going to take a look how Ladybird looks right now. Well, there you go, 67, 68 inner Firebird fenders and 67 and 68 Camaro fenders turned into Firebird fenders for 67 and 68. Let me get a fender if I could show you guys that this mod works, and then I'll show you how the car looks today. That's Ladybird. Well guys, there you have it. Turning the Camaro inner fender to a Firebird fender. Everything lines up good. I don't have no bolts on it, but you could tell this hole is here, there, lines up. Everything lines up. Okay, check that out. Everything lines up. Beautiful. Okay, you could make this mod. The holes up here lines up. So now there is literally no Camaro sheet metal on the car. Now everything have turned into Firebird. Well guys, let's see how Ladybird looks today. Bam! Check that out. I mean, she's looking great. I haven't played around with the doors yet. Okay, doors still needs a little adjustment. Front sheet metal still needs a little adjustment. I just wanted to see how everything lined up in the bottom with the valance and everything on after I made the Camaro fender mod into Firebird, which is the lower piece. Check that video out. The lower of the fenders, the front fenders, everything is just lining up nice and sweet. This is a bumper I'm using just for mock-up. It's not the original. It is an original bumper, but it's not the bumper that's going to be used for Ladybird, because Scott, Ladybird's owner, bought her a new nose. So at the end, I will put the new chrome bumper he bought. This one is bended in the corner, but I'm still gonna keep it because it's nice to have when I'm mocking the cars up. Everything turned out great. Sorry for the glare of the sun, I apologize, but everything is looking good here on Ladybird. Trying to get rid of the sun here, away from the sun. Like I said, I haven't played with none of the fenders yet, and the doors really at the lower bottom, I haven't played with the fenders, but me just pushing them in, they all fit nice. There's really no fighting there. It's coming out really nice. Coming out awesome. I never took out this tape. That's when I was doing the trunk video, and I also put tape here. I still have the console to paint, stuff like that, but everything that's hard is already done. There goes Ladybird, looking excellent. All right, here's the trunk gap that was really terrible. I ain't gonna tell you it's perfect because I'll be lying to you guys, but it's 10 times better than when he brought me the car. And look at this side, real nice. I like how everything is matching up. Next thing I'm gonna do is finish that wiring harness that's there, so I can put it inside the dash, because I want to start putting the accessories on the dash. But everything here is looking great. I'm really happy how she turned out. She's turning out excellent. I need to sand the car down, give it a coat of epoxy primer once I take that ED coat out. And then we're ready to rock and roll. Like I said, that bumper is bended really bad on the driver's side, but can you believe after a couple of months of putting this car together, she was a basket case. You guys could hear the story on the first video I did on the Lovebird. This car was not seeing no chance to see another day. Here on the road again, she will see it. Well guys, take care. Like I always say, keep your hands dirty and your project will move forward. Bye bye.